Show. EMissyK's Show. EMissyK's Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio. Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, EMissyK.
I'm Haley B.
And I'm Lala.
Lala.
And the one and only Lady D's.
And welcome. We have a great show for you guys today. We have our special guest in the building, Miss Hallie Johnson.
Beautiful.
Guitar player.
Yes.
Oh, my God. She's going to be with us later on, but we're going to have a fun show.
Yeah.
We got some hot topics. The hot... controversial.
I had to take my jacket off for this one.
So,
I'm not trying to do you today.
Lala,
Yes.
what's on everyone's lips? We're leaving this up to you.
First of all,
I'm
going to be here. I ain't ever not going to be here. Let's say that.
Sure. 'Cause I was so ready to take over this hot topic.
Take my
Tristan,
hey, so this one, you
I
got
got
that one.
this. Girl, I don't even need flashcards for your segment. I got it. I was on it like white on rice. Go.
Listen, Tristan, what y'all thought? What
Tristan.
you thought?
Let me just say
Thompson,
this.
first of all.
How you get them is how you lose them. That's all I have to say.
And you know what? I wanted to bring this up because, first of all, you don't leave your pregnant woman to go with anyone. I don't care who it is.
True, I agree.
But it happens all the time with these men and women thinking they can do something better or they can change this man. She knew exactly what this man was
yeah,
about.
but don't you think Chloe had that attitude? It won't happen to me.
They all do.
But they all do. They all do. They see exactly what he was doing.
I don't know where
He's
she
been
saw the
doing
difference
that.
was.
Everybody think they have the golden pot.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
I do, but
ex
you know,
was pretty.
we're not going to talk
She's
about that
pretty.
today.
She was pregnant. Chloe's pregnant.
That's just
There's
what I
no
heard.
difference.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Haley? Yeah, what did
Thank you. Y'all just ignore
owned
me
it.
because I'm the kid. Like,
No,
What did you say?
I'm the baby. I just ignore me.
You still got an opinion. Go ahead.
No, but I'm saying because I don't know why Chloe thought she was different. His ex was pregnant. She's pregnant. His ex was pretty. She's pretty. Ain't no difference.
It is no difference at all. But it's
So we back to
always that one woman that thinks she can do something different. And it ain't going to happen to her.
Oh, y'all sound
It ain't gonna
Passion after all.
They ain't got nothing to do with it. She was with what? How many men in that 1 year? About 4 or 5 of them.
Oh.
Was it?
Yes.
Why were they clowning online saying, like, every basketball player that she get, they, like, up on top when she meet them, and then when
They
she's
at the
done with them, it's
bottom, they
like,
done.
They got a point.
Crazy. This
got a
dude was with 2 different women at the same time in the club. Then you see him going back to the hotel.
but isn't that the celebrity M.O.?
Yes.
well,
and I don't
most of them do.
understand why they
Some of them.
fooling with these Instagram women. They looking for a
Instagram.
check. They're looking for
the
a check.
Instagram models.
Yeah.
The Instagram models.
That's the new occupation. Besides having a
OMG.
child.
They get paid bank for that, though. They get paid for that.
We in the wrong business.
Okay.
But anyway,
We are.
Only Haley.
ladies,
I got
he's
about
not
3,000
going to
followers.
change.
She's not going to change.
He's only going to change his ways for the woman he wants to be with. That's how. I
That's
feel.
always
Well,
the
I'm
case.
glad
It's
you
always
made that
one.
last
Yes.
point because
Yeah.
that's true. Some
Yes.
men can change. It
For
just
the right
depends
one.
on the woman. It depends on the woman.
Exactly.
She may just not have been the right one, and Chloe obviously wasn't the right
She
one.
wasn't.
I'm sorry. That's
3 months into
bad.
pregnancy.
Now it's a child that's without a daddy again.
I don't know.
In
Maybe,
the household anyway.
maybe there's a process to this. Maybe eventually, in time, hopefully, he'll get his act together.
Eventually, how old is he anyway?
I don't know.
You believe that?
I have hope.
Stay optimistic, baby. Don't let your mother change you.
Thank you.
Well, how many kids he got? He had 1 and 1 on the way, maybe
Just
on
don't
a 15th child.
Just
maybe.
don't cross the food line.
Something different. Show me something different. And then they want you to be like, okay, so you knew that I was like this when we started dating.
That's what I
so
said.
now you all
Yeah.
acting brand new because now it happened to you.
That's right.
But she
That's
hasn't
true.
said anything yet. We the only one talking about it.
She might
That's
be
true.
happy with the
According-
She
situation.
probably like, yeah.
She already knew. She already
It
got a
is what
little
it
token
was.
kid.
I
According
knew the
to
game when I got
the
in
Shade Room, she's crying hysterically, and her family is going out to Cleveland to be with her
Oh,
because her doctor won't let her leave and go back to LA.
Sit down.
Sit down somewhere.
down.
Lala,
Y'all
what else is
already
on
knew.
everyone's lips? I'm done with these Kardashians.
Just them.
It's working. It keeps us
Just
talking
them
about
in.
it, right?
It was
No,
bitter.
just
She said
everything. They just
Kardashian.
everywhere.
Kardashians.
They marketing their brand and make it so that we can talk. So
We gotta make our Drew brand, y'all. Come on, let's do this.
Let's get
Not like
Are we
that.
going? Are we going with the Drew last
No.
name, or did you want to go with the Drew or the
I can be
Jones?
Kim.
Which one you want to do?
Wait, which
Drew.
one?
Drew,
I
got
can be
it.
Kim. As long as you don't do
I
a
don't
Bruce
think-
on us, we good. We don't need a daddy that bad.
No,
I'm not okay with you being Kim. though. That's not cool.
We don't need a daddy
You
that
are
bad,
so
mama.
ignorant.
who's Kim? Who's Kim?
She want to be Kim.
I'm part of the family and don't know who the people are.
Kardashian.
Oh,
No, I said we're gonna be the new Kardashians.
Oh,
and I told
okay.
her I don't want her to be the new Bruce.
Ah.
I don't need a daddy that bad.
okay.
That's a stretch.
You already know how to use when you get up in here with us. Let's move it along. We're gonna be a little bit more serious.
Okay.
Sorry,
we
you
get
know
in
how I
trouble.
do it. You know
Just
how
my
I
serious
do
face.
it. So Bill Cosby is being retried for.
We gotta be serious about this.
We got to be serious about it.
Okay, Bill Cosby's
Yes.
being tried.
Again for molestation and rape and drugs and stuff like that. And the only reason why I brought it back up was there's this young lady who, well, she's not young anymore. She's kind of old. Her last name is Constant. And in 2004, she said that this man drugged her.
In 2004.
2004.
And we're in 2000 and what
no,
again?
No. Let me just say this. January 2004. In
And we're in what year
April,
again?
in April 2004, she was still in contact with this man. In August, she took her parents to go see him at a show. So I'm like, okay, so what's wrong? I thought you was hurt. Somebody
Right.
molested you and drugged you. Well, why are you still in contact with this man? Why are you inviting your parents to go see this?
It's not what Bill Cosby can do for her. No. It's what she could do for Bill Cosby.
You're right.
And then, as we go on a little bit longer in the years, she get a settlement for $3.4 million. Yes,
That's some ching.
yes.
Yet
and now
we're in
he's in
court.
court for the same thing.
Yet we're in court.
Yet we're in court.
Nah.
Now, I'm not saying that I condone anything that any man does against any child at all. I have an issue with that. I do. I have an issue with you settling out of court as if you're not going to go through this, hard, aching time that you're about to go through being molested, where there's children who are still in drugs committing suicide because of things that have happened to them like this.
So perhaps for like rape cases and child molestation cases, the court should not allow them
Never.
to receive settlements.
Exactly.
For situations like that, rather than try the person as the rapist or the molester that they actually
Exactly.
are and do the jail time, rather
Exactly.
than letting you just go.
I think that they should be allowed to sue them for the money, but only after they've been found guilty in a court of law.
Right.
For the offense.
So you don't think they should have any jail time?
Yes, whatever the consequences are, I think that they are due that. But I'm just saying that pre-settlement thing before the trial, I don't agree with that. I think that it should go the distance
Right.
for both parties. Actually,
agree.
because if they settle, you never know whether he was guilty or not. Because sometimes
Right.
you just paid
Pay
for
it
it
off
to go away.
just to go
Right.
away.
So
Right.
I think that
Hush
the law
money.
should change where they can only sue in a civil suit if they have been found guilty in a
I don't think
of
there should
defense.
be no money because I think everyone should be
I
tried
don't
the
know about no money.
same.
No, I think they
for the-
should.
I mean,
Lala
it should
said
be a
no
money.
money. Lala said
no, what I'm saying
no
is,
money.
when it comes
I
to a
just document
situation
that.
like
Did
this,
you document that?
No, what I'm saying,
I'm gonna write
when it's
that
a
for you.
situation like
Lala.
this, either if you want to
Yeah.
give the money and put it for a good cause that have kids that have been going through situations like this, but not just for you to just have money and that's it, because it doesn't solve anything. Because there are people who are committing the same crime and don't have no money. What are you getting from them? So
Right.
you're going to pick and choose who you're going to get this
Exactly.
money from, and then the law is going to change according to who you are, and it shouldn't be like that.
Oh, I
That's
still
true.
say get the money.
True story.
Well, if you can get the money, be a
Run
millionaire. Okay, hey, I'm over it. You didn't
I
drug
do.
me. It's all right.
I mean, because if especially if it's
I
been
agree with you,
if they've
lady.
gone through mental anguish and sometimes these people are mentally crippled
Yes.
behind some of this stuff, really.
Right.
You know, so if I could sue you and make my life just a little bit better, then why not?
Yeah,
Because you're the cause of me being where I am.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
then he doesn't change, or she.
doesn't.
Or he's gonna
because
be in prison.
Females are rapists too.
Yeah, they are.
But then it doesn't. They don't change. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I agree with you when you said they have to go the distance with the trial.
Yeah,
and if they're
definitely.
found guilty, then they do their time, and then they also pay.
That's right.
But to just allow them to settle,
No, I
what
don't-
does
I
that
don't-
do?
I
It
don't
just
like that.
puts a Band-Aid over the problem, and we still got a sick person on our hands.
And that's what rich people do. They pay for it to go away. That's what they
In
do.
a lot of cases, even with harassment in the workworkplace.
Even
It shouldn't be
the
that
president
way.
of the United States.
Don't. So, did you guys see Nicole Rochelle? Did you guys see Nicole? Nicole was a childhood actress on
Yes.
the Cosby Show.
Yes, I saw her.
And she did. She streaked.
Yeah, she was in the bushes, though.
She was in the
did
bushes.
the
She came out the
summer
bushes with no shirt on, boobies just hanging out.
Red, writing everywhere. She looked cray.
She had writing on her arms for with all the ladies' names that
on
he
there, right.
molested and all this stuff. See, Lady D.
The crazy thing is, Bill Cosby is blind and didn't even see the lady.
She a rider.
He was like, "Well, what's going on? What's going on?"
She looked mad in the
But
face.
I was like, I don't know if I could be that radical.
Right.
I'm not.
She got crazy. She took it
She doing
deep.
some time that she got arrested. She got arrested.
She sure
for it.
did.
But
She sure did.
I don't know if I could take that one for the team. All women lives matter. That was she
We all
did it in the
need to be out
name
there.
of women lives matter.
That's
Yes.
freedom of press and to protest. I should
Right.
Let me catch you run out the streets with no top on and see what's gonna happen to
Paint it
you.
all over your body.
Let me just let you know
all
right
over
now.
your body.
Oh, is that my child? Oh, that's my child.
Paint
Oh,
all
it's,
over.
let me show you if your life matter or not, little girl. That's what we gonna do.
save women's lives, free the nipple.
Oh,
Your body is a nipple. Respect yourself.
cover him up.
That girl said
Cover
free
him
the
up.
nipple.
Hey, I say it all the time, and y'all always want to check me, but whatever.
Because your nipples are always free. They should be. Let me see your nipples on this one. Let's see what's going to happen to you.
The producer
You better be
said,
sitting way over there.
wrap it out.
Question of the day.
The question of the day, which they tried to ban.
We did try, y'all.
Okay. Bill Cosby has been married, over 40, 50 years.
a long time.
So I want to know, do you think his wife knew? And should she be tried as well as an accessory?
I don't think she should be
Accessory.
tried.
She can get a cookie.
She
with her.
knew.
She knew. As long
If she
as
was
you
giving
know.
them drugs,
That don't mean she can-
If she was
But you
hand feeding
knew.
them drugs and open the girl's legs,
Right.
then that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if
Holding
it was
them dead legs.
right,
If she knew.
get it, baby, get it. I can't do it no more. You go ahead and knock it out the box, literally.
I don't know.
Wait, I have a
think she
question.
should.
Can she be tried for that? Because she knew and she didn't report it. Can she be tried for that?
That's just like kids being molested by their stepdaddy and the mama knew and then they end up getting killed. She was there and they both get tried and they both go to jail.
Last
If you know there's a crime being committed in your home and you don't say
Prove
anything.
Who said it was done in their home-ish?
Okay.
It's a really big home. It has multiple wings. She could have been on the east wing while he was on the west wing.
wait,
drugging
so I
people.
guess that's a no with her.
Where did it come from that it was done in his home?
There are some of them that said that it was done at home. The one with homegirl was there.
The homegirl.
Said that.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
It was done in his home as well. And
Yeah.
he was married and they knew.
Yes.
I don't believe she did.
She knew.
I don't think she would put up.
You think she participated?
You don't
Maybe
know.
it was a swingers thing.
I'm not saying that there are
No.
not women who, because there are sick women who would participate in that. You know, but I don't.
Why they gotta
I don't
be
think
sick? Why they can't just be freaks?
You don't have to participate,
sick.
but if you are in love with this man and
that's
know
sick.
what he likes and they're coming over there and you're not going to do
that don't mean she was at home. She traveled a lot.
Okay. You know what?
I'm not starting rumors.
I'm Lala.
Yes.
And this is
Messy.
EMissyK's show.
God.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. EMissyK Loose Lips Show. EMK_Loose Lips. And our group.
Do you write this down on paper?
Sick
No,
today.
because I deal with it so much. Up next is the beautiful Lady D's, the most beautiful woman in the
The
world.
one she want to choke right now.
She'll be up next. Dating over 50 and kissable nights.
We'll be right back.
How refreshing.
Hello and welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, EMissyK. And we've just heard from the beautiful and sexy Miss Lala Young and what's on everyone's lips. And now it's time to get ready for my mommy.
Yes. And mine.
Yeah, right. She everybody mama. Except for Haley B's. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh,
Right? Praise God.
praise God. Yes, Lord.
Thank you.
We just had a
Personal
moment.
Summers.
And so, Lady D's.
Yes.
First of all, how are you today?
I'm good.
It's wonderful to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be seen.
Amen. Amen.
Absolutely.
So, do we need to hold on to our seats tonight? Or are you gonna behave?
No, it's all good.
Lady D's gonna behave tonight.
It's
Okay,
pretty,
we can relax.
Pretty generic.
Okay. Lady D's.
Okay. Kissable nights. Look at everybody hold their breath. What's
Well, it sounds good. Let's hear
Let me
it.
ask you a question.
Wait. First of all, you didn't even introduce your guest.
I didn't know he was coming on. I was going before I ask my question. Can I introduce?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
This is how we do it.
How we do
She's happy the air conditioner came on. That's what it is.
This is how we. Oh,
they are so disrespectful.
All day.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, they're so silly. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name is Dwight Williams, and I'm here.
Somebody
to
we
hang out
find on the
with
side.
y'all.
we found him on the side of the road. We needed a male perspective, and he had his finger out.
I was like, hey, come here. Can you talk? Can you speak? You understand English? Come on here and do this show. I know it's hot. We're going to turn the air conditioner on for you. Eventually.
Oh, man. It's on warm-blooded people.
I feel good now, though. I'm good now.
Tonight, Dwight is our male perspective tonight. I don't think might not need too much of one, but we'll see.
Ooh,
So,
surprise.
no.
Right.
But, okay, so have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa. That was quick and easy. What about you, Dwight? You ever been in a toxic relationship?
A toxic?
Yes.
A toxic relationship.
Be honest.
Oh, of course I'm gonna be honest. You know I'm gonna be that. But
He was
it
the
depends-
poison.
No, I was the poison. No, it was more like, it's funny that you talking about that, because my wife and I just separated, like fresh, like last week.
Oh.
So, but in the beginning, we've been married for 4 years, but in the beginning of the marriage, she cheated, and I kept telling her, look, man, if you're gonna do that, like we can work this out, stop lying, whoa. So there's a lot of stuff. So anyway, after that, I really didn't trust her no more, and I was so mad at her because I couldn't do nothing. I didn't go upside her head. I didn't go out and cheat, but I wanted to do something. So my stupid self, wait till 3 years into it, or 4 years, whatever it is. When I got time to cheat, boy, I went in because. But look. But the thing is, I was dumb, and it was wrong of me to hold that bitterness in like that. And so that's what we're going through now. So anyway, long story short, by the time I get a time to cheat, I go in on it. And then recently I just got off tour with Teddy Riley. And while I was out on tour, I told her leave me alone because I was working and I was dealing with the other girl. So I get back off tour. Now she done got somebody, and this dude is up in the air. I'm like, oh damn! Wow. What the? So now I'm now all the mess everything that I took her through, and she crying and she felt real bad. I mean, it was really bad. I treated her bad, for real, and I had to go to repent to God about the thing. But so fast forward, it's like a mirror, because now I done turned around.
You just like get in, get out, answer the question.
No, man. Hey,
We just gotta hear your whole story.
Y'all
got that much
brought it
time.
on yourself.
Did he ever say
Lady
yes
D's.
or no?
Go with your
yes or no?
Go with your step.
He said
He
yes.
said yes.
Oh, okay.
He said
Now
yes.
we keep going.
That's right.
Good night.
You brought it on yourself.
I was about to sit back and get a cigar. I don't
So
even
what
smoke.
constitutes a toxic relationship? There, the list is very, very long.
You want me to tell you what I think a toxic relationship is?
Tell us.
It's when it makes you feel sick, when you're not happy in the relationship. It may not even be the other person. It's whatever is happening in that relationship is affecting your health. It's making you sick.
Like
That's what's
physically
toxic
sick.
to
That's
me.
what you mean? Physically?
Yes. Or it can
And
even be ghetto
mentally.
sick. You make me sick.
Mentally,
You know?
physically sick.
Whatever. You make me sick. It's making me sick. I'm sick.
Yeah.
Well, my idea, my top things that I think creates a toxic relationship. Number one thing is abuse.
Okay. Yes.
Whether it be physical, mental.
Yeah.
Abuse is abuse.
Yes, it is.
And nobody should have to endure that on a daily basis. Somebody,
Right.
putting you down, making you feel like you're less than human.
Yes.
Right.
If I leave you, ain't nobody else gonna want
Right.
you, so you need to just deal with it.
Because it changes who you are as a person as well.
Exactly. And especially when people start separating you from your family, your friends, that should be a huge flare.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, why?
Absolutely.
Why do I have to be detached from my family and friends? Mm-hmm. And you, on the other hand, it's just you and I, and you treat me like I'm dirt.
Toxic.
For no reason.
Right.
That is the most toxic situation.
I agree.
That's at the top of my list, right? And so then it's disrespect.
Yes.
Nothing I do is right. You do what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. No regards for me
Right.
at whatsoever.
Right.
It's like I can't do anything right, and you just talk to me any kind of way. No matter what I do or try to please you, it's not good enough.
Right.
It's time to go.
It is.
Enough is enough, right? And so it's just so many things that people, and another thing is like addiction.
Yes.
When is enough enough
You mean
if
when
your
your spouse
mate
is-
has an addiction?
Yeah. No matter what that addiction is, because some of them have addictions to sex. And
Exactly.
they're like, no, I'm serious. They're like
Yeah, they do.
habitual cheaters.
Yes.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And even beyond that, and it's like you love these people, and so you think you're loving them by staying, but if these people are not trying to get help, they're not trying to even acknowledge the fact that they have a problem,
Right.
and they're dragging you down with them, it's time to say bye.
I agree.
Enough is enough. Deuces.
Right.
Right.
So, infidelity.
Yes.
Now, I'll be the first to say that I think there are some far worse things that can happen in a relationship other than infidelity.
True.
Right?
True. And you named two of them.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
However, that doesn't mean because they're not putting their hands on you or they're not belittling you and all the stuff that you need to just lay down and accept that your husband or your mate or your wife is sleeping all over town.
I
Right.
agree.
Not acceptable.
I agree.
You got one time. I'll forgive you once,
Yeah.
but it won't be a second time.
Right.
Ain't gonna happen. You got to go. No, really, you got to go because I don't cheat.
Right.
I don't believe in that. And I think that if this relationship is not working for me and I'm starting to have desires for somebody else, I need to step off.
Right.
I need to get on about my business. Shut this down and move on.
Right.
I don't need to be dragging somebody into my mess.
True.
Exactly.
Right? Because if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it.
True.
And nothing you can say to change that. So if I'm going to do it, I need to move on. So I can be free to do it and not hurt anybody.
True.
Repeatedly.
I agree.
Like,
Even
Mr.
that
Cheater.
first time
Yeah.
of cheating, you start to lose that trust. 'Cause
Exactly.
Immediately you cheat. You're
Yeah,
like,
but-
oh.
It's other ways to look at that too, though. I mean, if you look at it from the biblical God point of it, everybody got their own opinion. If God bring me that wife back, I'm a stand true to it, and I'm not gonna go outside of that. But everybody got their own thing. Some people won't tolerate it. Some people will tolerate it. I'd rather have her back and fix it.
Right.
But how
if
many does that? How many get that chance and they
Right.
actually fix and they become upstanding citizens and
right.
husbands
I
or
haven't seen
wives?
that.
You know
and-
what
I haven't
some
seen that.
do is just the person that was being cheated on don't trust them. The trust is gone, so everything that you do, everything
Yeah.
you say
It's always gonna
is
be
going to
questioned.
become into question now.
Yeah.
And that's another
So it
thing.
makes it
If you cannot restore the trust, if you don't think that eventually, because you don't expect it overnight,
Right, not overnight,
but if you
right.
cannot eventually restore that trust, then you don't need to stay.
Right.
Because all you're going to do is make that person's life miserable when they're trying to do the right thing,
Right.
but you're never going to be in the right place with them. And you need to acknowledge that
Yes.
Exactly.
and move on.
Right.
And if she try to come back, no, if you try to get her back,
Right.
and she don't want to come back, you let her keep going.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's different.
Don't
gonna
go
make it
get
hell
her
for you.
because if
She
she
will
don't want to
make
be
it
there,
hell
she don't
for
want to
you.
be there. They'll keep
Right.
going.
Because I know it happens. I mean, there are occasions when people straighten their life up. They fall into an incident,
Right.
Yeah, I'm just,
and they
no,
mess
if you
up.
come
So
back, if I come back to
they come
you,
correct.
that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you keep begging me back, babe, trust me, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
Right. That's a whole different thing.
It is. But there are people who like religiously like, baby, just come back. Baby, just come back.
It don't work like that. You got to talk to God to have the Lord fix that. You can't keep talking to
strong
her.
enough to do
Oh,
it.
see, then you got the people like the Lord said that we supposed to be together.
And my response to that is, why you weren't talking to the Lord before you start doing it?
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why you wasn't talking to him when you first started having those thoughts?
That's right.
That's the time to get in touch with him.
Yeah.
You know, Lord, I'm having these thoughts in my head, and I know it's not right. I need you to help me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not after the dog's out the gate. You need somebody to help you get him back in.
Yeah.
You know, the damage is done. He done bit somebody now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But then again, that's why God lets you go through things to realize, okay, this is wrong. You need to go back and fix it. So, I'm optimistic about it.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you got one time. One time. And I can move on.
Right.
I really can move. I can move on. But
That's the
baby,
easy
if
part.
it's a second time,
Right.
even the
That's
Lord
right.
ain't gonna get you
Right,
back
right.
in.
I gave that
Lady D,
shotgun.
how we looking
going
with
off.
that relay race these days?
Oh, June 23rd. We're trying to get as many of our fans and friends and family and loved ones to join us in this fight against cancer. It's going to be at the Von Burke, what's it called? The park. The big park.
The big one.
No,
in
it's
Baldwin
in
Hills.
Hills. Yeah, in Baldwin
Same
Hills.
hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's another name.
complex.
Yeah, thank you. Whatever.
We got it right, okay?
There's a couple of ways that you can support. If you email us or go on the website and say that you're interested, we will send you the direct link where you can go in and register. We're asking as many as who can to donate $100. And if you can't donate $100, you can pay $10 for Luminaire bag. And you get to put your name on it, your loved one's name on it, or whatever you want to put on it in their honor. And at that night of the event, there's
9 p.m.
a lighting ceremony
really,
with
really
all
nice.
these bags.
Yes, it's gonna be
and it's only
beautiful.
$10 per bag, and you can get 2 or 3 bags if you can't do $100,
Right.
or you can get 10 bags for $100. However you want to do it. We just ask that you support. It's a very worthy cause, and we're looking forward to being a part of it this year. Okay. Now, you've been listening to Kissable Nights. Kissable Nights, and that don't mean toxic. I don't do toxic.
Not at all.
But you can reach me, Lady D's, at Twitter and Instagram, LADDEEZ, or you can find me on Facebook at Doris Jean Drew. Yes, that's my government name. Hit me up or contact me on EMissyK Entertainment on Facebook. We love you guys. We thank you for being there. And just remember, the love journey begins with self.
That's right.
That was
Next up is the one, the only, the beautiful, my
Talented.
baby,
at Haley.
the boss.
Actually, it's Haley B.
No, she's not. We put her out.
Oh, okay.
We didn't.
No more Haley B.
Oh, I'm
We're going to
sorry.
go back over his way.
But it's still all of that.
That's
She's
what
still
it
all
is.
of that. But it's not. It's my other baby.
Another baby.
Look at her. The beautiful, the young one in the bunch, Miss Haley B, is up next with Get Lipped.
Get lips. Loose lips.
We'll be right back. And welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I am EMissyK, Missy K. And we've been rejoined by D-Dub.
Yeah.
I'm not, I gotta go this way first.
Wow. It's my segment.
It is your segment.
Say hello.
This is true.
Can we
Go.
Hello. I'm doing great. I just love you set up here. Now,
Thank you.
You okay now? You all right? Go ahead. I know you been waiting
It's
for this.
your girl, Haley B.
Look at her.
Y'all
Look at
here
her.
to get lipped.
Oh, my God.
And we're here with...
Holly Johnson. But that was hilarious. I was thinking to myself, like, get my earrings, let me hold my poodle. Here we go.
So, Haley B.
You ready? So today, Hallie's gonna perform for us. She gonna slay. Y'all ready for her slay?
Yes.
Are you ready to slay?
Yes. Yes, it
Do
is.
my best.
Okay, knock us out. You ready?
Alright, this is my original song, gonna be released on my EP called Give It To Me Right Now.
Give it to me right now.
Oh.
Don't be looking at me like you wanna start something. You know I'm a fiend, and my body says now you're winding me up. I can feel it coming. You know I got needs, and my body says now, come on, don't stop now, baby. Tell me what you gonna do. Ooh, it's just right. I know, tell me, baby, what's to use. Ooh, I know I'm not behaving like a lady's supposed to be, but you like it when I cater to your need. Fix me up, I want the special, baby. Give me what I need now. Baby, give it to me. Can you give it to me right now? Right now. Right now. Give it to me right now. Right now. Right now. I see you biting your lip like you wanna start something. I hope you're legit, cause my body says now, give it to me. Oh baby, don't be a tease, cause you know I got needs, and my body says now, come on, don't stop now, baby. Tell me what you gonna do. Ooh, it's just right. I know, tell me, baby, what's the use? Ooh, I know I'm not behaving like a lady's supposed to be, but you like it when I cater to your need. Fix me up, I want the special, baby. Give me what I need, baby, give it to me. Can you give it to me right now? Right now, right now. Give it to me right now, right now, right now. But you never had it like this before. Oh, baby, tell me more. Never mind, my body's on the floor. I don't even know why we come up for air. I wanna fulfill all your needs. If you just say please, I can give it. Why don't you give it? Give it to me right now, right now, right now. Give it to me right now, right now, right now. I know I'm not behaving like a lady's supposed to be, but you like it when I cater to your need. Fix me up, I want a special, babe. Give me what I need, but baby, give it to me. Can you give it to me right now?
That's
dope.
music.
Okay, so it's one thing to watch your videos.
It's another thing to actually watch you perform your song.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
It was.
Give you what, though?
Yeah, and you know what?
Her candy. She needs candy.
Right
Chocolate.
the Gross Sisters, 90s. Ready?
Okay, and I'll get it. Okay.
There we go.
Yes.
It's tax season.
She wants to
Yeah,
get
exactly.
chocolate
Give it to
wasted.
me.
Give
yeah?
it to me.
Give it to me now.
That.
Not now, but right now. Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Nice song though. I love it.
Thank you.
Lovely.
It was amazing. I like
So,
that song.
how long have you been playing?
I've been playing guitar probably about 7 or 8 years now, I think.
Wow.
Where'd you learn?
I taught myself.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to do it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it.
YouTube video?
A little bit,
Wow.
but mostly I was really passionate about singing, so I wanted to find something to accompany myself.
Right.
And one of my exes was like, "Why don't you sing and play at the same time?" And I was like, "Is you crazy? I can't do that. That's hard." And she said, just try one note at a time. And I said, all right. So the first song I tried was Alicia Keys' Falling. I would play one note. I'd be like, I keep on falling in and out. That was it right there. And I was like, and then 8 years later, here I am.
It's wonderful. It's a really good balance because it's one thing to watch somebody play that can't sing and play at the same time.
Yeah.
It's really a skill, and you
It is.
actually perform, and you sitting down. But you actually just performed with just like with your pitches and everything. It was beautiful.
I don't even have
seriously,
rhythm.
it was flawless.
I received the heck out of that.
No, you did that. It's a gift. Everybody can't do it. Trust me.
I've seen
it's either
it.
one or the other.
I've seen it, so I can agree. But you know what? Everyone has their skills and gifts. Like, people ask me all the time, "Do you dance and sing?" I was like,
That part. Hold on.
I make great music.
Right? You're not that triple threat.
I give you a reason. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm a triple threat. I do lots of things, but
You
that
know
part,
what? We're talking about music.
I make it. You move it. Done.
Okay, so where are you from?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I moved a lot as a kid. I went to like 16 different schools. But if I'm gonna I'm gonna claim a hometown. It's gonna be Long Beach. What up, LBC?
All right.
Yeah.
Long Beach born.
I lived there for about 8 years. That's actually where I started playing guitar and singing and writing.
Okay, so what was your inspiration behind that song specifically?
This one,
Yeah, we want to know.
Let's hear this.
I don't think y'all ready for this.
This
one.
is Loose Lips.
no,
They
I'm
call
ready.
me
We're ready
prophetess.
for everything.
Okay.
Let's get lit.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a huge advocate for emotional literacy, which is the ability to take what you have and create something incredible out of it instead of creating more destructive behaviors out of it. And as a child, I was actually molested, and it took me a long time before I could talk about it and just reclaim my sexuality.
Right.
And I wrote this song as part of me reclaiming it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, that was
Nice.
dope.
Good.
That's so hard.
Strong right there. Strong.
And the reason why I love this song so much is because no one would ever know.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
can still express myself, and people can interpret it and feel it and relate it and experience it any way they want to.
Yeah.
But I know where it came from, and I know
Yeah.
what it did to support me.
Yeah,
in
you
my
can't even
journey
tell
and
that
my
it came
healing.
from pain.
Yeah.
That's the business.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I
Nice.
love it.
Okay, so you've had some pretty heavy hitting opportunities as an artist.
Yeah.
What was it like, or what is it like being on American Idol?
It's incredible and intense and scary and wonderful all at the same time. Like it's a cocktail of emotions and did I really do this?
Yeah. It sounds like a drug. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, it seems like it's really intimidating.
It is.
With all those people that are really gifted in one room, and then you have to out-sing and outplay that person because everybody got a guitar, everybody has a look, but you have to shine. I mean, how does that make you feel as an artist?
Well, actually, I don't see it that way. I
Okay.
don't see as like people around me as being competition. I feel like time is my only competition, and I'm the only one that can get in my way. Everyone else, there's an audience, there's a moment, and there's an opportunity for everyone.
Yes.
And the moment we get out of each other's way, we can get out of our own way and get out there and get what we want.
I love it.
Yeah, I believe in the law of attraction, and I believe in just opportunities in general. I don't need to compete with anyone to get to where I want to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nice.
quote her on that. Nobody is my competition. Time is my competition.
Yeah, real talk.
Yes.
Real talk, because you're only going to be in this moment once.
That's
Yes. Yes.
I think that's what I'm scared of.
Absolutely.
That's crazy, right?
Okay,
there.
so you just kind of like jumped over all of my other questions. So now I gotta dig deep. Okay, so now I gotta get creative.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
So has your fan base increased since you've been on American Idol?
Yeah.
Like by a lot or?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in a lot of the promo videos.
Yeah, you are.
The intros. Yeah.
I'm in pretty much every single one. I've
Yes.
had people call me in New York, Hallie, you're in New York. And I'm sitting down on my couch eating chips, holding my cat. I'm like, no, I'm not, bro. I'm sitting on my couch watching Netflix. And then they send me a video, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they mean. It's another American Idol.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I was watching it, and Haley's like doing something else, and I'm like, oh, she's right there. And then Haley's like, where? I'm like, okay. Then she comes back to us. She's right there. She's like, where?
Every time I look, you're gone. I'm telling you, I'm trying to leave and go to the movie to see Acrimony, and she's like, she's right there. Where? She's there. Where? I feel like she was seeing you, and she wasn't really seeing you.
It was like, where's Waldo?
That sounds like
I
a lot of
lost.
fun.
It was, actually.
I lost. Okay, so you know how Nicki Minaj has the Barbs, and then Beyonce has her Beehive. So what do you call your fans? Or what would you call your fans?
I'm going to call my fans the Hallelujahs.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Why?
Why? Because Hallie.
Holly.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Where did the pure Hallie come from?
Pure Hallie. Shoot, that came because I was trying to figure out a name for my like YouTube channel, and I tried Hallie Johnson. Someone took that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried other ways, but I was like, no, because then people are gonna think I'm that. My dad was like, why don't you go by Hallie J? And I said, no,
That's cliche.
No, dude, no.
Yeah.
and then my friend said, you have a purity about you. And I said, oh, pure Hallie.
There you go.
Yeah, so I was
Nice.
able to use that, and I'm going to teach you something right here, Youngblood.
Okay.
One of the first things you want to do is you want to own what you have. So the first thing that I did is once I figured out I wanted to be pure Hallie, I went and purchased my domain so I can have my website, even before I even had a website.
Yes.
I
Yes.
bought everything.
Yeah.
So anything that has pure Hallie is already trademarked.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. And I started doing that when I was about 17 or 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get lit.
Yeah.
Trademark.
I have the same thing.
Amazing.
I have the same issue because my name is Erica and Facebook says I'm Erica Lindsay. But I tell people, especially when they're on the show, I'm like, EMissyK, that's my brand. If you want to know what it means, just ask me. But don't call me something else, Emma-C, and all that stuff, because that's not what it is. It's EMissyK, and I tell people all the time, if you can learn how to say Waka Flocka, you can learn how to say EMissyK. Don't play me.
Ain't it the truth though? Like my name gets butchered all the time. I'm so used
Yes.
to it. I get called Haley.
They called you my name at first.
I know they did.
Because my daughter's name is Haley, and I'm used to saying
and
it.
you know what? I don't get mad. You know what I do? Oh, hi, yeah, my name is Hallie, or hi, yeah, this is Hallie. I correct it in a really
Yes.
sly way without making anyone feel bad. And then they
Yeah.
say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's all good. You didn't know.
Right.
Moving on. But yeah, I found it really important to own my name.
Okay.
I earned it, so I might as well use it.
Okay. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to come right back with everybody on set, pretty much. You guys stay tuned for EMissyK everywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. And we are still on the set with Hallie Johnson, pure Hallie. Haley B.
Get licked.
Pure.
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 No, she got her own. Get lipped. And my boy D-Dub. Dwight.
But I got a question. Now, tell us about the love of your life. Because you said that he also produces music.
And makes
guys,
music
Yeah.
and rap.
We gotta
And
hear
y'all
about that.
music couple.
Yeah.
All right, Beyonce and Jay.
Making all that good loving music
I see
stuff.
y'all on Instagram.
You guys got me blushing.
She blushing.
Stop. No, he's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
else?
it. He's amazing. He's amazing. That's all you guys get.
That's it.
He is. He's incredible. He's my twin flame. You know,
Nice.
I've dated quite a few people in the past, and he's really the only one that has my attention. And we've been together now for almost a year and a half, and we decided we want to get married, so we're going to do that too.
Oh, congratulations. I like that.
Yeah, I was overhearing your guys' conversation earlier about Khloe Kardashian and whatnot, and how, you know, men will change
Yes.
for the woman that they choose to be with.
Yes.
And I find that to be 100% true.
Yeah.
It's not to say he was, you know, a bad dude or did terrible things before.
Right.
But he made other choices in life that he knows would never fly with me.
Right. Like, don't try
Yeah,
it.
and
She not
when we
playing
got
it.
together, I didn't even have to ask him to change. He just automatically wanted to be a better man.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't want to force you to
That's
love
a
me or do
keeper.
it right.
Trust me. Keep
Yes,
him.
I love it.
Trust it.
He
Yeah.
just he supports me so much, and we have such an interesting dynamic because not only do I do music, but he does music too. We actually met at a music workshop not too far from here, and it's funny because when we did meet, for 2 months, all we did was look at each other from across the room. I never knew his name. We never talked, nothing. But it wasn't until
This is a Cinderella story over here.
no real talk.
I'm glad you didn't know me 2 months ago. I'm not friends, but girl, I'm gonna talk to him.
Well, here's the thing. I was seeing someone else at the time, so I wanted to be respectful because, you know, I have cheated in the past, and I decided I wanted to grow up, and I didn't want to be in that space anymore. No matter how bad the relationship is, it's no excuse to dip out like that.
Yeah.
It's a sub.
I mean, I was talking for myself. I'm not necessarily dogging anyone. Anyways, like I was saying, like I was saying here, one day when I was at the workshop, like 2 months later, and I did this song called "Does It Taste Good Now." I wrote it about the person I was no longer with, and he raised his hand in front of everyone. It's like 90 people in the room, and he said, "So are you still going through that right now?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" Like, I didn't know what to say. And then afterwards, he came up to me, and it stunned the hell out of me because I was just turning around, and he's in front of me like a ghost.
Yeah.
And he says, "So can I get your number?" And I puffed up my chest. I put my arms together, and I was like, "You've been seeing me here for 2 months, and now you want my number. Why?" And he said, "Well, it seemed like you were going through something before that had nothing to do with me, and I didn't want to interfere with your process. But it looks like that's over, and I'd be a fool to miss out on this opportunity."
Oh, that was
So,
golden.
I like
Can I get your
him.
number? Yeah, and I was like, yeah.
Y'all saw that
Golden
pixie
right
dust?
there.
So,
I think no, he wrote that one down. Yeah, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
he's a writer.
That's not what he said. He said this.
Oh, 100%. I didn't want to trust it. I didn't want to be anywhere near it. But, you know, he continued to show up, and I found out for a couple of months he was actually traveling over 100 miles a day just to see me because he lived about an hour away from San Diego, and he never told me. And I asked him why when I found out. He was like, "I travel 1,000 miles a day to see you. It doesn't matter."
Oh,
Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
I
you
love a
better hurry
nice
up.
love story.
Y'all can go first
Marry that boy.
So, what do you have going on now?
so much. I was just
Okay,
telling you-
briefly. Yeah, like
Really brief. Okay.
Time is on our side.
Well, I'll just get to the goodie good.
You know, you got a
I'm
website
recording
they
my
can send you
EP. I'm recording my EP right now, and it's going wonderfully. I have a couple singles. I have a music video that I'll be releasing at the end of the month, and along with some other music.
Okay.
I'm doing a show that's partnered with Coachella on 420, so I'll be out in Palm Springs.
Nice.
I also go to Sacramento for a bit to do some recording out there. And I'm shooting some commercials as well because I do acting and modeling too. So I'm constantly busy.
Love
Yeah.
it.
It's
a great thing.
I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Like, seriously.
I received
really.
the heck out of that.
Yeah.
That's
Dwight,
nice.
what do you have going on?
Well, you know, I have my nonprofit corporation, and where we teach kids acting, camera work, audio, and right now I'm putting together a entertainment conference to bring all people together. Like, you do music, you write music,
Well, let's see what we can do.
actors,
Yes.
and you know, like bringing together people that write movies, do films, things like that. Put them all together just to network and stuff
That's
like
how
that.
I know
So-
you don't love me.
What? What are you talking about?
You know I want to go to film school.
I talked to you about. I talked to you about that at the house. You don't remember that? I did.
What happened was,
Did you call me?
No.
Did you give me your business card?
She got my number.
meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Anyway, but meanwhile,
So,
back at the ranch. So I'm looking to do that at the third week of August. So look out for that.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay, Hallie, we already told everybody where to find you, but tell everybody again so they can
definitely
come
gonna
check
say
you out
that.
live.
Yeah.
Well, we already gave you live. You guys got exclusive.
You can find me on Pure Halle. My website is Pure Halle, PureHalle. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. All of it is Pure Halle, PureHalle.
Dope. We'll be supporting you from here on out. Just look for my phone call.
I follow you.
Haley.
Pitter patter.
Haley B.
Follow me on Instagram at heyhey.6. That's HAIHAI.6. And on Instagram as Haley Bell Lindsay. BALE, not the princess, BELL. I am a princess.
Oh, Lord.
I am a princess. Do not forget that.
Don't. D-Dub.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay. You can check the website out at truthandlight.biz. Truthandlight.biz. www.truthandlight.biz.
Dope. And y'all can check out the web designer EMissyK at www.EMissyKENT.com. This show has been wonderful, and we thank everybody for tuning in. We want to give love to our house, Morris Media. Thank you. MVIN, our producer, we gave you a hard time today, but we love you.
It was chilling.
Thanks, boss.
He gave us a hot time. Turn that thing.
Right, our boss, Kevin Nelson, who's been sending text messages. It's all good. I got this. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow us everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We up out of this piece. Two
Get
fingers
lit.
in a biscuit.
And a biscuit and a two-piece and
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
gravy. Biscuit and gravy.
Done.
Big biscuit.
EMissyK's show. EMissyK's show. EMissyK's show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio. Here we go. Hey, it's EMissyK. Hey, it's EMissyK. Her beauty and passion, talk music, passion, loose lips, red cup, love Joe. She's always on Facebook, Instagram, taking calls on the telephone. Sexy if you say so. It's the EMissyK show. It's EMissyK.